With Enad, Haddad, and Bill Ahrens just got through with a big game between the Reds and the Pirates tonight here at Western Guilford Baseball Complex. And Enad, the first game was a good one, the 3-1 ball game through 8 innings. Pretty good, clean game, really good game, very good game tonight. And that one, that ninth inning got a little bit crazy, but I know you're glad to get the win.
Yeah, I was nervous. Well, first of all, we had a blowout win last night, and I knew we would come in a little sluggish, which we did. And I knew they were returning home, you know, the Western kids, and they were going to be up, so I had a feeling it would be close. And
proved to be right. What about it, Bill, as far as your team? I mean, you battled very clean game the first 8 innings. You guys were right there, 3-1. I know you wished it would have been that close at the end, but then you did battle pretty well in that 9th inning. You get those runs back and made it an 8-4 final.
Right. Yeah, we had 9 guys here, and it's like Enad was saying, this time of year, you got guys that are traveling and stuff. Actually missing our shortstop and second baseman, so could have used their bat and their defense tonight, but proud of the way that they stuck with them and came back and scored a couple there in the last inning, so proud of them for that.
And got to give a check plus to the starting pitcher, Adam Foster. He was strong.
Yeah, he did a great job. Went a lot further than I thought he would,
I think both starters, your starting pitcher pitched well too.
Yeah, Ty Powell went 4 innings, and then we went to Dale Robertson, and then Eggers came in. I wanted him to finish it. He said he couldn't, so I went with Taylor Perry, and he started to get hit a little bit. And then I had to bring David Coffey in. So.
Well, Eggers got off to a little bit of a slow start. Once Chris settled in, he was strong for the rest of the way.
He pitched last night in innings, so he's probably tight. And so he got going, but it was a good ball game. I mean, even the end kind of, you know, the score doesn't represent how the game was. It was back and forth. The first 5 innings were maybe 45 minutes or something like that.
Right, very quick moving game, but you got to like that too, and the game's moving that quick at that good crisp pace. And Bill and Enad, was this kind of like the old matchup between Danny Murtaugh and Sparky Anderson, or was this more like the John McNamara going up against maybe
in the late 70s,
going up against Chuck Tanner maybe? What kind of matchup was this?
Exactly. Actual former Brave manager too, Tanner.
Yeah, exactly. What about it, Bill? You like the old Pirates? That's probably why you're wearing the Pirate uniform, right?
Actually, I'm a Reds fan, so
I knew you were a couple years back.
But that was already taken, so I had to go with somebody different.
When I was in another league, the MSBL, my second year, you know, because I went to Western, I said, look, guys, we're going to be the Pirates next year. So, and we went to the championship that same year. We were the Pirates for a couple years, then I started the Reds for the same reason of the colors.
See, one thing I thought about it up toward the top of the hill tonight, just checking out the game. I said, there was a college football coach a few years back. I'm sure Bill probably remembers this guy's name was Gary Tranquil. I think he coached maybe at Navy, a Naval Academy. I said, this was a perfect night to watch it. This is so tranquil right now. You could hear the birds chirping. And there
was not much noise. It was a very quiet game.
Quiet game, peaceful game. And
lightning in the distance, but it never bothered us. So,
and a couple of firework noises toward the end of the game, too. I guess people getting ready for the 4th of July. But you got to love this baseball league, Bill. I know you've coached at the middle school level, I guess the Colt League level, Pony level, and now you're coaching the adult league. Is it good to be with those Western Guilford kids, also be able to coach your son Brandon too?
Yeah, it really is. Actually, I wasn't even planning on coaching this year, and the guys said they wanted to form a Western Guilford alumni team, so, you know, they asked me if I would step in, so I was glad to do that. So it's been a lot of fun being with the same guys that I was with when they were younger.
A lot of kids you remember, I'm sure, the Anderson kid, the Marrero kids, you got the Ahrens kid, you got the Foster kid, got all those kids you worked with for a lot of years. Tyler Parr.
Parr played good tonight. He played good defense, and he had a good hit.
Really did,
He plays hard.
How about, Enad, your standpoint, who you probably give the game ball to tonight if you're going to hand somebody the ball, or even give somebody maybe the golden spike or maybe the bat tonight that did such a well job for you?
I would say Jermaine White, number 5. He had 2 triples. He had 1 last night. But I would say he kind of started. We did a little bit of small ball, but it was overall a collective. We started to hit and stuff.
He's been with you a long time, too, hasn't he? But he keeps
producing. This is his 8th year. Yes, he
does.
He's very hot right now.
Yeah, he's on
I would say he got it going for us.
What about Frankie Johnson?
Frankie started to hit a little bit at the end here. He's done well. He had a ground rule double at the end. And so.
Bill, what do you see for your team the rest of the year?
Well, after they get back from vacation and stuff like that, and we have all our guys here, I see more of the same. Maybe hitting the ball a little sooner in the game instead of waiting to the last couple of innings. The last 3 games we've actually, aside from the Dodgers game, which we hit all through that game, we've hit towards the latter part of the game. So hopefully we'll get everybody here. We start hitting from the get-go and be more competitive. So.
think they did pretty well tonight. Yeah, you got to be happy about the way this game went. This gave you some good competition. Gave your guys a chance to be challenged tonight.
You've seen the scores in the league. But they have a very solid team. I think with Iorio and my favorite player Keith Anderson back, they're not going to beat themselves, so they will be around and probably go deep in the playoffs. That's my prediction.
Maybe see these two teams.
Maybe
later this.
Anybody got 2 more matchups regular season.
And the next game they get the home dugout.
And Bill's a Western Guilford dog. You're a Western Guilford dog, so you guys have to love it coming back
too. So
coming back over here to see you guys play on your own field.
Place, huh?
Yeah, we got to get a better lawnmower. We got to get this grass down Jake Holloway's stall. Got to get
it's actually getting cut tomorrow.
You're working on that tomorrow.
There's a hurricane coming, so who knows?
Well, let's get ready to get out of here and let you guys go. Good job tonight, guys. Good game, good clean game, and well played.
And the way we met was I was running Palomino and he was coaching. That's how we met through Palomino, right? And I helped them a little bit, and I started to know these kids. And
so you haven't been hooked up, you two guys, very long anyway, too long.
Well, he would come out to the Reds games and help out and be like a helping hand and very helpful to the league and everything. You've been like some support to me.
Take a look at the guys like Bill Ahrens and Mr. Foster, Craig Foster, guys like that. Put a lot of time out here at Western Guilford doing a super job, keeping up the good work. And Enad making those Reds look good, man.
Thank you.